welcome once again to Cheap Shot Entertainment. I am your host Luke and you are the Cheap Shot Nation, and we are joined today by Mr. Ben Cocker, otherwise known as The Cock, who is for the second time, the Prediction League champion. Yeah.
Very tough battle towards the end of the season.
I had no chance at all. I think I came second bottom.
This is your year.
Yeah, it is. I've already thrown out my challenge to this guy here. Whether it happens or not is a different matter, isn't it?
It's a long season.
Yeah, it is a long season. We go basically from January to December, all of the major pay-per-views, including NXT pay-per-views, and we just predict the winners, and there's points available for each one. There's also a Money in the Bank as well, isn't there?
Yes.
You can cash in at any time during that year. Anyway, if you like the video, join us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Click the like button and do all that kind of stuff. We're going to get straight into the predictions because we're running on a time schedule today. Got panto practice. So,
yeah.
You
haven't.
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh, no, you haven't.
So, we're just going to go straight in and run from the top. So, join us.
Men's Rumble.
Men's Rumble. So,
30 men, as always.
Yeah.
Apart from the year Alberto Del Rio won it.
Yeah, and which was 40. And the greatest Royal Rumble, which was 1992. Not the one with Titus sliding under the ring.
World slide.
I wonder if he's going to do that again. It's that bonus question.
I really hope not. I really hope not. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy.
He thought it was funny.
Yeah.
They definitely milked it, didn't they? With the t-shirts and the video of him going down the world's longest slide. So yeah, big one first. Men's Royal Rumble. Run down some of the main participants that you've got on your screen.
Yeah, so we've got the likes of the New Day, always taking up 10% of the run.
Yeah,
which I find
literally.
As the size of the roster, I quite think that's a bit irritating at times.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's obviously you'd think it'd be Big E for size if they are going to win at some point.
Put one of them in, but then they're going to put Kofi in for his ability to do crazy weird things, aren't they?
Yeah, they did a good segment on SmackDown this week.
Did they?
Yeah, where they said Kofi had a brainwave and Tony Chimmel made an appearance.
Nice.
They said they were tired of being interviewed and being asked what they're going to do this year to keep Kofi in. Kofi didn't share, so we'll find out on Sunday. So that should be good.
Yeah.
You got R-Truth, who somehow won the challenge.
number 30. And obviously that leads us to number 30 in the Women's Royal Rumble as well, which we'll go to as well. But he chose basically the winner of the Mixed Match Challenge, or the winners, got to be number 30 in the Royal Rumble and an all expenses paid trip to anywhere in the world that they wanted. So R-Truth chose WWE headquarters. Which I thought was quite funny.
He might not have been there. He might not have ever been. You know, it might have been an experience.
Maybe.
But the standards, Bobby Lashley and Dean Ambrose.
You got John Cena in there as well.
Yeah.
Relative newcomer, reimagining of Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Who they've really built up quite well.
Yeah.
In his second run with the company.
Definitely strong choice probably for the Royal Rumble this year.
Yeah, and so that leads me to my choice, my prediction for the Royal Rumble, and that is Drew McIntyre.
Nice. Yeah. Any reasons?
Just because he's badass, really.
Yeah.
He doesn't fly, so there's chances that he won't be easy to chuck over the top because he's a big guy. And I think he's going to draw a decent number as well. Yeah. I think he's going to draw a decent number, and that's going to be that's my reasoning for Drew McIntyre. Nice. Also, I've got it will make sense when I predict my winner for the Universal Championship match as well. So my pick is Drew McIntyre for the Men's Royal Rumble.
It's not a bad choice, really. I
safe
did
option.
have him written down as well.
Yeah, safe option.
One of the choices. Speaking about him not flying, I remember when we went to go and see the UK, it was the English World Cup qualifier.
Yes, it was. WCPW.
Great match between he and Ricochet.
Ricochet, yeah.
And I think I remember him flying in that match. It was an unreal match.
Yeah, it was a fantastic match. That was.
So let's go on to my choices then.
Yeah.
I've got it for it. I'm nailed down on a Raw superstar to win.
Yep.
I just think Raw have got the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Battered SmackDown in the Survivor Series.
That's another reason that I went for Drew McIntyre, actually.
I think he's going to get pushed. I've got McIntyre. I've got 3 men. Obviously, I'm going to have to choose one. So I've got McIntyre down as well. A second possibility I thought might have been Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Thinking he's been taken out of the Universal title match. I think it might be for protection. Just on the basis that he's probably not 100% yet.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to go for Seth Rollins to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay, again, makes sense.
I just think he's building a lot of momentum. He's dropped the Intercontinental title to, obviously, Ambrose, who has since dropped it again to Bobby Lashley. Not a fan. And again, I'll explain a little bit later, like you will, why I've chosen Seth Rollins as my pick. But yeah, it's going to be a Raw.
I think Raw across the board with that prediction.
Yeah.
2 different superstars, but Raw to win the men's Royal Rumble from both of us there. The women's Royal Rumble, not to leave the ladies out. Want to run down some significant entrants?
Riot Squad, 3 members again.
Taking up 10% of the Royal Rumble.
Newbies in Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, still not assigned to a brand. Lacey Evans, one of my actually favourites from NXT coming up to the main roster. Quite like her gimmick. I think.
Yeah, Lacey Evans is good.
Charlotte Flair again is another big one, big name who probably would be one of the top favourites.
Yeah,
I've not looked at the bookies. I tend to stay away from it for the Rumble, with it being one of my favourite events.
Yeah. Don't want to be giving it up so early, do you?
No. And Alexa Bliss, actually,
is she in it?
And is announced in the Moment of Bliss this week.
Okay.
Announced her comeback.
Because that's when Lacey Evans.
Yeah. She announced her comeback. I'm quite excited to see Bliss back in the ring. I think a lot of people are. So it's good news that she's
that she's back in it again. Some significant entrants there, and obviously I can see Bayley on there as well. Another shout for perhaps winner, but then they've just announced the women's tag team championships as well, haven't they? So can speculate on storylines and things, but. Bayley's a good shout, and of course Carmella coming in at number 30, the other winner of the Mixed Match Challenge, along with R-Truth. So again, good odds on her, I would imagine.
Will they have a dance break?
Probably. That might be when she gets chucked out, actually. Thinking about it, but the Women's Royal Rumble was really good last year, so I'm looking forward to that one, definitely. It's what time? It's starting at like 10 o'clock or something stupid, isn't it?
I believe Stephanie McMahon isn't on commentary this year.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
So we might get a good commentary. Beth Phoenix, I believe, is
okay. She was all right. She was a young classic. She was decent.
I believe Corey Graves is also going to be.
Oh, I love Corey Graves.
Soul voice, Corey
fantastic. Graves. He's like the new age Bobby Heenan. He's just on the ball all the time. He's brilliant.
7 women not announced yet.
Yeah.
Could we get the standard 7 returns?
Yeah.
Ivory, Jack
Kelly.
Kelly. Yeah. Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
I'd quite like to see Victoria come back.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Tattoo was her thing with all the things she said. Belter.
Yes,
shame
absolutely.
It's not on the network when.
No, they dub these things out, and it's quite funny actually.
Yeah.
When you watch the old pay-per-views, they're having things dubbed out because they paid for a license, and it's not there anymore.
Who are you going for then for the Women's Rumble?
Women's Rumble, I've gone safe again. I've gone for Charlotte.
Ditto.
Yeah,
Ditto.
I've gone safe, gone Charlotte, and again based on a later pick for the winner of the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, obviously the winners
get to choose which brand. It happened last year with Asuka, and then she promptly lost to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, and then just picked up the championship. But yeah, they do get to choose, so they might see some cross branding here, moving about.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to that. It's always a good Raw after the Rumble, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Always a good Raw after the Rumble. I think they tried to pick on the show last year, which is when Ronda Rousey made her debut. So not only did Asuka just about say who she was going to face, Ronda Rousey came down, pointed at the sign, got an extra check for pointing at the sign, and pay bonus. How many times can you point at the sign?
So awkward. So awkward last year.
And it just took the wind out of Asuka's sails, didn't it?
Just a constant pointing.
Yeah. Well, like I say, we have a theory that they get bonus pay pointing at the sign. Maybe if I can put a Royal Rumble thing up here. If we point at the sign, we get bonus. Here.
Bonus.
Brilliant. So, your pick.
Charlotte.
Yeah, you said that as well. Yeah.
Charlotte. Going to Charlotte. I did have 2 people written down.
Yeah.
There was rumours of obviously having a co-winner.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
year.
A la 1994.
And possibly to avoid Vince McMahon tearing 2 people again, which was unfortunate for him.
Yes, it was.
I had Charlotte. Obviously, the second person I've got written down is Becky Lynch.
Yes.
Who fights Asuka for the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah.
I don't like superstars who fight for a title to then lose their match and then go into the Rumble. I find it's a pick where the Royal Rumble, I feel, is a match where you can have novelty superstars.
Yeah, it should be someone else. If you've had your chance, you've had your chance. You know what I mean?
Speaking of novelty, I had a look earlier just to see who was from Phoenix. To get the hometown. Spot. The Bella Twins.
Oh right, okay.
And maybe they were in it last year.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
So and they're in season 4 of Total Bellas. So
a great plug.
Yeah.
A great plug for them. And speaking of back to the men's, apparently Val Venus is from Phoenix, Arizona. So the ladies may be interested in hearing that Val Venus,
especially when his music hits, if it does.
But yeah, Charlotte or Becky for me, if Becky's in it.
Yeah, okay.
Or dual winner.
Safe bets then that, isn't it? Yeah.
It'd be nice to see some underdog win it.
Yeah, you would.
Ember Moon needs some sort of a push.
Yeah, she does. She's kind of lost in the shuffle, isn't she?
Yeah.
With the NXT newbies coming up as well, it'd be even more jockeying for position.
Probably too early for Bliss to win
to do anything significant. Also, that might sort of turn people against her. Not that they're with her in the first place and winning championships so many times in such a short space of time. But if she goes in, comes off an injury and wins it, they're going to be Batista heat.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they want. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Not much heat as Nia Jax would.
No, that's true. So the Universal Championship is finally going to be defended. I've almost begun to not know what it actually looks like, because it's never on it's never on Raw, is it? Same colour as the Raw brand. It is red. It looks a bit like this, but it's on a red strap. It is not as nice. No, it's not made out of cardboard. But it is Brock Lesnar, the champion, versus Finn Balor, or should I say Finn Balor? Like William Regal. If you're watching Balor, because I love the way that he pronounces Finn Balor. It's brilliant. Universal Championship, big guy versus little guy. It's been said that Brock Lesnar does have better matches with the littler opponents. Based on his match with Daniel Bryan, I pretty much agree with that.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining, that was, but how much that's down to Daniel Bryan's talent to pull off a match, whatever, you know.
It was going in the way of a squash, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Bryan somehow got himself back in it.
Yeah. But yeah, going straight into my prediction for this one, I've got Finn Balor.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going out on a limb on this one. Just because I've heard that he's got his demon paint out.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I've heard that he's got his demon paint out. It makes sense, the demon versus the beast.
Yes.
And obviously it's a very big challenge for him, so you know, I've heard that he's got his demon paint out, and based on his demon paint, much like when Kane used to have pyro, if he hit pyro before the match he'd lose, if he hit it afterwards he'd already won. So yeah, I'm going Finn Balor.
Nice.
On that one, straight into it, Finn Balor.
I like it. I wish I had the guts to go Finn Balor. I do. I like the push that he's getting at the minute. I think it's well deserved. It's about time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed his momentum on Raw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good.
The way he kept Strowman under control, almost beating him. If it wasn't for Lesnar, he probably would have got the win.
Yeah.
He handled Lesnar well on the outside. And that's why Finn Balor's going to lose. Because it's the whole switcheroo.
Yes.
WWE
The momentum.
magic, yes.
The momentum.
The momentum swings, and it's going to Lesnar. So Lesnar's going to be my pick.
Yeah.
And basically, Lesnar's going to stay undefeated until WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He might have if Braun Strowman doesn't enter the Rumble, I think at the Elimination Chamber, if Brock Lesnar shows up, Strowman will face Lesnar then.
Yeah.
He'll beat Strowman, go on to Mania to face Seth Rollins, who was my main pick for the Rumble.
Yeah.
And Rollins will be the whole King Slayer, Beast Slayer
The
thing
Beast
now.
Slayer, yeah. He needs a new T-shirt, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's going to be the Beast Slayer now.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically my thoughts on Finn Balor are pretty much exactly the same. Drew McIntyre wins the Rumble. They've had a bit of a to-do over the last couple of months. Finn Balor goes in as champion, Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania.
Nice.
But again, they've probably got to get Brock Lesnar in there somewhere based on his appearances. So, but yeah, I'm going out on a limb on this one. I'm going Finn Balor.
Well, I hope you prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Brock as champion.
Because I thought I'd usually have like an off the cuff pick and just go, oh yeah, I'll have that one. It doesn't always work. In fact, I can't remember it actually working, but. You know, it's all fun and games. It's all about risks and fun on the in the WWE prediction league. So the WWE Championship is your next match, and it is Daniel Bryan, who is the new Daniel Bryan. The Yes Movement is dead. The new Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles.
The real AJ Styles.
The real AJ Styles. When did that happen?
This is what he's being billed as now. It's the new versus the real.
The new versus the...
I've said it a lot in this video. It's awful. It's just awful.
I can't imagine it being any good whatsoever. That was a surprise to me because I don't have Sky, so I don't watch SmackDown or Raw.
It's the whole Vince McMahon billing of AJ Styles.
Yeah, okay.
We're saying the real AJ Styles.
As opposed to the fake one. Just put an inflatable in the ring. It's the fake AJ Styles. Oh dear.
The imposter AJ Styles. Like the imposter Kane. We won't go there.
I'm going to give him a mask or something. Anyway, this is why I like doing these videos with someone else, because you can have a bit of banter.
Build off of one another.
I've got Daniel Bryan to retain on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Got Daniel Bryan to retain with, like I say, I haven't chosen AJ. I've said that AJ might go into the Rumble based on him being there. It depends what billing he is on the card, really. But got AJ to go in the Rumble and obviously not win it, but perhaps be final four.
I could see that.
Might get his point to the sign bonus.
Yeah.
And perhaps go on to WrestleMania where he might pick up the championship again, because obviously there's going to be a WWE Championship match.
Yeah.
But yeah, got Bryan to retain. I don't see him losing it at this point.
No.
Based on his build.
Yeah, I've got Bryan as well.
Yeah.
Just on the basis that the title reign is I wouldn't say it's relatively new, but it's short at the minute. He's in his first few months as champion, and I think off the top of my head, Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles has been the only challenger to Bryan at the minute. Off the top of my head, I think that's correct.
Yeah, so he could. I think he is. He has been the only challenger actually.
So
that I can think of, certainly on pay-per-views anyway.
Yeah, I can't see him dropping it. There's been this whole thing of Bryan and this whole he's the clean WWE champion. He's all for the environment and everything like that, isn't he? So yeah, I've gone for a heel Bryan win. It'll probably be a really good match.
Yeah, I'd put money on it being a decent match. If they're given the time to do something, I think it'd be really good.
They probably will on a 12-hour show. They'll probably get a 60-minute Ironman match in one fall.
Yeah, on the pre-show. It's 12-hour pre-show, isn't it?
Yeah. Just a 24-hour Royal Rumble.
24-hour Royal Rumble. Oh God.
Entries every half an hour.
Can you imagine that? My goodness. Champion is currently Ronda Rousey, and she is going against Sasha Banks. We haven't seen Sasha in the championship picture for quite a while. She's only forced to be a good thing, really, because now she's like, hold on a second, new challenger. But for that reason, I've gone for Ronda Rousey to retain the championship and going back to the Women's Royal Rumble. I think Charlotte will win and choose to go against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You risked it with Finn Balor.
Yes.
I've gone risky with Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just on the basis of a few things.
Yeah.
Ronda cost Charlotte and Becky the women's title at TLC.
Yeah. So okay, I can see where you're going.
At one point, I think one of them is going to get their own back.
Yeah.
Potentially Becky. Just to keep that heat alive. Charlotte, who I chose for the Women's Royal Rumble, is going to get the shot automatically.
Yeah.
And SmackDown is moving to obviously a whole new time.
Yeah. Going back to Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, and I can't think off the top of my head who the TV broadcaster is, but they want SmackDown to compete against Raw,
which it does on a weekly basis.
Yeah. But I think what they're trying to do is get SmackDown to be the show to watch.
Okay.
And I think they're going to want Ronda Rousey on SmackDown.
The show.
On SmackDown. Yeah. I think it's a big draw.
Okay.
So I'm going for a Sasha Banks win. Cost by friends for
yeah, okay. Yeah, I see where you're going with that one.
Down the line, horsewomen.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm going Sasha. I'm going out on a limb.
Okay.
But her limb will probably go out at some point.
Yeah. It might do.
There's only so many times you can do Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax.
Yeah,
it's nice to see a different challenger.
Yeah, it is.
Face versus face,
and might see a different side to Ronda Rousey in this match as well. Because I was really enjoying the match. Her match with Charlotte Flair, actually, at the Survivor Series before it went sort of hardcore and Charlotte started hitting Ronda Rousey with what was it? It was
her friend Ken.
It was kendo. Kendo stick, wasn't it?
Yeah, she described him as Ken.
With Kendo Nagasaki. So yeah, I was really enjoying that match. It was vicious, and I'd see that being a really good match if Ronda Rousey and Charlotte face each other again. However they do it. So yeah,
I've got this whole triple threat in mind at WrestleMania: Sasha, Charlotte, Becky, and Ronda.
Oh right, okay.
I just see it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the main event of Mania. I'm going out on a limb again.
Yeah. Cool.
Women's main event.
Cool. SmackDown Women's title.
We're talking about Becky.
Yeah, Becky Lynch going against Asuka, new women's champion over on SmackDown. She won it at TLC, didn't she?
Yeah.
TLC.
Yeah.
Triple threat TLC match. Fantastic match.
When you think about it, she was probably the obvious choice.
Yeah, out of the three, I think I can't remember who I had to win that one, but
I think I had Becky to retain.
Yeah, I think I might have done as well, actually. Yeah, on that one. But yeah, I've got Asuka retaining on this one. Again, what you were saying about Daniel Bryan. It's a new champion, new reign as champion. She's been underutilised for the last year. She might just be in transition for someone bigger to pick it up, like you were saying, perhaps Ronda Rousey or something like that. But I don't think it's going to be like a short transitional champion. I think she's probably going to go through to Mania. I think to challenge whoever the winner. Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber, I think, at that point, isn't it? Based on what I've predicted.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going with Asuka.
Okay.
Retain.
Yeah, I got Asuka written down as well. Again, just on the basis that I think she needs to gain a little bit of momentum. She lost a lot, especially with the whole Charlotte loss, and then losing consecutively earlier last year against Carmella. When she was champion. I'm a bit confused actually why I've gone with Asuka. Because I think if Becky doesn't enter the Rumble, she's obviously going to win the title. Yeah. And she'll be the champion going into Mania in that triple threat that I just so willingly threw out there. That I think a lot of people are talking about anyway.
Yeah, I'd say there could still be something at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
It's all part of WrestleMania season, isn't it? So, and of course there's what is it now? Fastlane, Roadblock. I don't even know what it's called anymore.
To be something, sure. But we have got the whole dual branded thing.
Yeah.
But there's bound to be at least two.
Rumble
and Mania.
There's some kind of road-based pay-per-view. Yeah. It's not Hog Wild. But some road-based pay-per-view, Roadblock or something like that. I'm waiting for the pay-per-view that's called Speed Bump or something like that. The last bump in the road to WrestleMania. So both going the same. Asuka on that one.
A confused Asuka with me. Yeah, maybe Becky to pick it up, as you say, Element.
Yeah. I'm sure there'd be something along those lines that could happen. We've had title changes on shows before, on SmackDown and Raw, so who knows?
On house shows?
Yeah, on house shows as well. AJ Styles started his epic run after beating Jinder. Don't hinder the Jinder.
Poor guy.
Yeah. We're going to go on to the final match on the main card as we know it at the moment. Bearing in mind we've got 2 Royal Rumbles and several different matches that could go quite long. It is the Bar SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It is the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro versus, I've called this team McMizman.
Interesting.
Shane McMahon and The Miz.
Yeah. I've got them down as Team Bestie. Or the co-best of the world.
Co-best of the world, co-best in the world. Shane McMahon, best in the world. After the WWE World Cup.
I always thought it would be so good to have a World Cup.
Yeah.
Like to have actual real competitors from all around the world.
Like they do on the other things. On the Mae Young Classic they did it. On the Cruiserweight Classic they've done it. They get people in from all over, and And I was just like, oh yeah, we'll do this because we're over in Saudi Arabia or whatever, like the Greatest Royal Rumble. And it was just, was it in Saudi Arabia? I think it was Australia, was it? Or was it a super show?
The world was
a super showdown.
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel, yeah. So it was Arabia.
So it was Saudi Arabia. There was a whole talk of it not happening.
Yeah.
For reasons that we won't go into.
Yeah, absolutely.
Politics.
Yes, and we don't want to copyright strike on the video. But it's a relatively new thing. Obviously, previously to them becoming besties, as you would say.
Yeah.
There was quite a heated rivalry between Shane McMahon and The Miz. He kind of moved over from Daniel Bryan to Shane McMahon after Bryan sort of had his mini feud with him, which didn't have a lot of blow off on that one. Bearing in mind they build it up to be like an 8-year rivalry between Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Of course, Daniel Bryan starting on the original version of NXT with Miz as his mentor. So he kind of moved over to Shane McMahon because they were like running the show together at that point. There was a bit of a rivalry, and then Shane McMahon won the World Cup, which The Miz got all the way through to the final, and had a injury. And Shane McMahon came down and just beat who was in the final with him?
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for the best in the world. Ziggler, who's probably not going to be part of the company by the time this video goes out.
Well, yeah, quite possibly.
And Miz, who, is, as you say, his fake injury was probably better than his performance in the Marine 6. So
I've set myself a goal to watch all the Marine films back to back.
I've watched the first 3.
Just because.
I thought the first one was very far-fetched with John Cena, and then Ted DiBiase took over and went to The Miz. So.
Ted DiBiase Jr., brilliant.
I'm going to say glad it's not the $1 million match. That would have been brilliant. It's the old.
Oh, he would have played a mad bad guy, wouldn't he? He would have been like Hans Gruber.
He would have been great.
We're going to go to the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, Bar versus McMizman, or Team Bestie. I've gone with McMizman to win this one.
I've gone the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same on this one as well. I think, again, a bit like the momentum at the minute is with the Bar.
Yeah.
The momentum sort of traded the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Obviously, last week they had the whole birthday bash with Shane where
I saw that.
Sheamus and Miz rubbed it into his face as well. And then obviously this week the Bar looked really, really dominant. But I think from what I can remember, they put them both through the announce desk.
Okay, yeah.
And there was a brutal bro kick to Shane. So the momentum is with the Bar. So again, WWE switcheroo. I'm going for the underdog tag team win of Shane and Miz.
I can see that. I can definitely see that happening.
Possibly carry the titles to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Don't be on the pre-show.
Maybe not defending the titles, but going head to head to fight for the best in the world trophy.
Yeah. So you think it's all building up to a tag team feud between
it's still in the spirit of competition.
A bit like how Sheamus and Cesaro got together as a tag team, really. And they've been really good as a tag team. Because they hated each other to start with, and then they just decided, actually, we're both pretty badass, let's form a tag team.
Well, I think tag team champions have fought each other before at WrestleMania with Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania. Yeah. And I think, I'm sure they were still champions when they fought with Shawn Michaels and John Cena. At WrestleMania 23.
Yes, I think they were.
There was the whole thing where Triple H got injured and they were in the middle of this DX thing. Because the only reason I think I can remember this is because I've been watching the Rumbles recently.
Yeah.
Just to get myself in the mood for the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
and I've got up to 2009.
Right.
And Michaels was in his DX gear in the 2007
Yes, he was.
where the Undertaker won.
Because Triple H, when he blew out his
I think he
quad,
his other quad.
His other quad.
Yeah.
New Year's Revolution, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In that year.
So yeah.
In 2007.
From what I remember.
I believe. So, yeah. Both gone with McMiz Man or Team Bestie.
Yeah.
McBestie Man. Quickly on to the pre-show matches. I'm going to go Buddy Murphy for the retention of his Cruiserweight Championship in the Fatal 4-Way match. Because I don't really watch 205 Live, so
neither do I.
So I don't know what. Although I've heard that it's a lot better than it used to be.
And Aidan English is now
on commentary. Yeah. Yes, he is. It's just been announced.
An interesting move for his character.
I love all the guys in this match actually, but Buddy Murphy really impressed me when he won that championship from Cedric Alexander. So I'm going to go Buddy Murphy for the retention of his championship on the Fatal 4-Way, and Rusev, again, new champion. I'm going to say that he's going to keep his US championship as well.
Yeah. I'm on the same. No guesses, no surprises there. Murphy, keep his title. Think he'll have a long run, maybe lose it at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Drop it in a pre-show match again.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for the Cruiserweight division.
It is.
I think I was quite looking forward to this match being on the main card. And then when it was announced for pre-show, I was like, well, no surprise there. But I'd like Hideo Itami to win.
Yeah,
Itami
he's a bit of a fan favourite, isn't he? I'm guessing he still is. He had a bit of a heel.
He had this whole heel turn, didn't he? I think at the moment he's aligned, from what I've seen from promo videos, is aligned with Arya Daivari.
Okay.
I think Daivari's some sort of part of his team as his manager. So yeah, I'd like Itami to win. I just don't want Kalisto to win.
No.
I'm not a fan of the Lucha House Party. I like the T-shirt. That's cool.
Yeah, the Lucha House Party. I was going to say the
in your house
logo. Yeah,
quality.
That was pretty cool.
And yeah, Murphy to keep the Cruiserweight title, and again Rusev to retain because Nakamura's no longer no longer a main player. I don't think he's.
No, I think they've botched him basically.
It wouldn't surprise me if he went to AEW.
Yeah, I could see that. All Elite Wrestling, that is, of course. Not like you wouldn't have already heard the news on that one. Have we got any more matches?
That's the card.
That's everything on the card as we speak. That was everything that I picked up off WWE.com. Cheap plug there. So that was everything. And then we could pick up, obviously there still might be an Intercontinental Championship is not being defended.
Lashley's in the Rumble though.
Lashley's in the Rumble. And the other championship is the Raw Tag Team Championship, isn't it?
The Revival have been obviously screwed again.
Yeah. Who's champion over there? No, it's Bobby Roode and and they've been screwed as well.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode, not on your pay-per-view card. Come on.
I imagine he might be in the Rumble.
Yeah, I could see that. And Chad Gable.
Rumble.
Chad Gable
one of them. Maybe an Uso will drop into the Rumble, into a Rumble.
Yeah.
There's 10 spots open for the men's, so we could get anybody.
Yeah.
I imagine EC3 might make his debut.
Yeah, could do. Yeah, I forgot EC3 had been sent up. What do you think, Lars Sullivan? Could
eliminate Cena.
Yeah.
It depends. I feel the whole reports at the minute with Sullivan with his whole mental issues. It's not nice to go through.
No, absolutely not. No.
And to be honest, I really like the character of Lars.
Oh yeah,
I thought he was brilliant in NXT.
Yeah, I just hope they don't botch him as well as much as they did with
so many others.
So many others. Yeah, it's so many NXT call-ups have just been underutilised, haven't they? Shinsuke being probably one of the most high-profile ones that we can think of. So sure, there's going to be some surprises in there as well. So
Kenny Omega, anybody?
yes, could see that.
I can't see
again. Obviously, he's got his friends in AEW. Obviously, we're not going to see Jericho. He signed his contract with AEW
Although
as well.
Apparently he's still got good relationships with WWE.
From
what I know,
that would be a fantastic way to get AEW over a little bit, wouldn't it?
To probably cool down this whole Monday Night Wars thing going again.
I remember when Impact tried to do that.
Do they still go now?
I think they're still about. I've heard good things about them recently, actually. But yeah, that's everything. That's all our predictions for the Royal Rumble on the match card as we speak on the 23rd of January 2019. The Royal Rumble takes place this Sunday. Is it 27th? 27th.
Outdoor arena.
Outdoor, yeah.
It's a baseball arena.
Baseball stadium, but it is Phoenix, so I'm guessing it's probably hot.
To be warm.
So yeah, it's taking place on the 27th with NXT being the night before, which is on the 26th, which is NXT TakeOver Phoenix. I'm guessing they'll be in it's a baseball stadium, isn't it? Because they usually go in the same stadium, don't they?
Yeah, I imagine NXT they'll be in some smaller.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Raw and SmackDown will take place.
Yeah, I imagine NXT will be in a different arena to that. But again, thank you to Ben for your knowledge on the Royal Rumble and predictions. These are our predictions for the Prediction League. So yeah, you've been watching Cheap Shot Entertainment. If you like the video, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, join us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with everything that we are doing. We've got plenty more planned, including a surprise being delivered next month, which I've signed up for today. Yeah, look out for those videos. Going to Future at the weekend, double header. It's the first anniversary show for Hope Future. Nice. So Saturday and Sunday, so we'll be doing reviews of that as well. And just leave us a comment. Let us know what you think is going to happen at the Royal Rumble on Sunday. And we'll see you again. You've been Cheap Shot Nation. I've been Luke. This has been Ben.
I've been Ben.
And if you like the video, let us know, because we'll do some more of these prediction videos for the major pay-per-views throughout the year.
Definitely.
Very much enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So we'll have to do some more. But that's our sign-off. We'll see you again next time. Goodbye.